Sir Jim Ratcliffe gets huge boost as Man United proven right as Rasmus Hoylund does something Mason Greenwood couldn't. Manchester United ended their nightmare Premier League season on a high note on Sunday afternoon, beating Brighton and Hove Albion 2-0 at the Amex Stadium. However, it wasn't enough to prevent humiliation in the form of the club's worst ever finish in the competition, outside of the European qualification spots. As it stands, Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea have qualified for next season's Europa League by finishing 5th and 6th, respectively. Meanwhile, Newcastle United pipped the Red Devils to 7th on goal difference after beating Brentford 4-2 at the GTEC Community Stadium. A -1 goal difference has cost Erik ten Hag's side, with Newcastle currently occupying the Conference League spot handed to 7th due to Champions League-bound Liverpool's Carabao Cup win. They will replace Chelsea in the Europa League if they lift a 13th crown, demoting the Blues to the Conference League and leaving Newcastle with no European football. Failure to cause a shock and deny City of the double would leave United with no European football for the first time in 10 years. However, if there was ever a season to go without the more grueling schedule that comes with European fixtures, there's a strong argument for it to be 2024-25. It feels like United are entering their 11th rebuild in the 11 years since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement this summer. But this time, it's different. The summer transfer window marks the start of the club's new chapter under a new ownership structure for the first time since the Glazers' controversial takeover in 2005. And this time around, individuals fit to run a football club have full control over operations under the stewardship of Sir Jim Ratcliffe. And INEOS, United's new look structure will reportedly decide on Ten Hag's future after the FA Cup final, with the Dutchman entering the final year of his contract at Old Trafford. Whether it's Ten Hag or a fresh face in the dugout next term, no European football offers something that has not been available for a long while: significant time on the training pitch. And with INEOS looking to move away from the manager role, instead opting for a head coach who focuses on the training pitch, that could have a major impact on performances. United also reportedly plan to oversee a mass clear-out this summer, with almost every first-team player believed to be in the shop window to reshape the squad. No European football makes that substantially more straightforward, with a failure to qualify for the Champions League already sparking a 25% salary decrease. And the fewer games on the calendar next season would require fewer players, giving the club more reason to get ruthless with sales. United are making the freshest start in their modern history in the coming months. It wouldn't be all bad if Ratcliffe were truly starting his quest to restore former glories from the very bottom. In other news, Man United proven right as Rasmus Hoylund does something Mason Greenwood couldn't. Rasmus Hoylund has proven Manchester United right for splashing $72 million to sign him from Atalanta last summer with a promising debut Premier League season. It's taken the 21-year-old striker just one campaign to better Mason Greenwood's best league output in terms of goal contributions. Hoylund landed at Old Trafford with an acceptance that he was a raw talent with less than 100 senior appearances to his name, despite his hefty transfer fee. The Denmark international has shown his inexperience at times since August, and his struggles haven't been helped by United enduring their worst ever Premier League season. But he's offered enough to suggest that the Red Devils possess a serious talent, potentially with a ceiling higher than what Greenwood promised after bursting onto the scene in 2019. The United Academy graduate enjoyed an exciting opening full season as a first-team regular, scoring 10 goals and providing an extra assist in 31 appearances. Hoylund has bettered that tally this term, registering 10 goals and 2 assists in 30 games. Earlier this year, he became the youngest ever player to score in 6 consecutive Premier League outings. The United number 11, a shirt worn by Greenwood previously, has scored from the bench in 2 matches this week to end the campaign on a high and enter the FA Cup final with momentum. Hoffenheim's Maximilian Bayer and RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko are the only strikers aged 21 or under with more goals than Hojlund across Europe's top 7 leagues this season. He has laid the foundations for a successful career in M16, which should set sail on an upwards trajectory if Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos can spark early success. United are expected to sign another striker this summer, providing Hojlund with much-needed support and competition after being left isolated for most of the campaign. Anthony Martial was supposed to perform in that role, but his ever-present injury issues have reared their ugly head again, making for a sad end to his United career. The Frenchman will leave when his contract expires in June, leaving space for a new arrival to help Hoylund's development. and offer Erik ten Hag much-needed firepower. Whether the Red Devils pursue another young option or opt for a more experienced and established name remains to be seen as the club pieces together their transfer strategy. But Hojlund looks primed to play a central role in the Ineos era, while Greenwood is expected to leave permanently in the coming months. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.